Many poor people think they are poor because they don't have money. But that's not the case. No matter how much money you make, you can still be poor. Money cannot solve any of your problems. If you understand the next few minutes, you might achieve social mobility and change the fate of at least 5 generations of your descendants. So pay attention. To transform from a poor person to a wealthy one, you must avoid a particular trap. This trap will be in front of you all your life, and some people never get past it. A wealthy father once said, "Let me ask you a question. That hard-working woman who works for me, how much does she earn? About 1 yuan and 20 cents, right? Does she have money? No. What's her working status?" She told me honestly that she didn't want to continue working and planned to quit after paying off her mortgage in 3 months. She asked me to prepare for hiring new staff, but 3 years ago, she said the same thing. What is an ordinary person's life like? You worked for me for 4 months, multiply that by 10 years, and you get an ordinary life, working, earning, consuming, and repeating this cycle until the day you die. That's an ordinary person's life. This is called the rat race. A little mouse thinks it can run out of the cage if it runs fast enough, but the faster it runs, the faster the wheel spins, and it can never get out. At this moment, clarity hits you. The wealthy father continued, "All employees worldwide want to quit, but once they get their paycheck, their desires kick in. They want new clothes, cars, houses, watches, and jewelry. Eventually, their money runs out, and they fear quitting because they worry about not finding another job or paying for mortgages, car loans, electricity bills, and their children's tuition. They spend their entire lives struggling between fear and greed. This is an ordinary person's life. Do you know why poor people are poor? Because they only see money and are blinded by it. Money cannot solve any of your problems. No matter how much money you make, if you don't overcome your fear and desire for money, you will always be poor. This fear and desire are the biggest obstacles to becoming wealthy. If you don't overcome them, even at 50, 80, or 90 years old, you will still be poor. In Shenzhen, China, there is a place called Dongmen, the busiest pedestrian street in China. There was a business owner there who made a lot of money from wholesaling clothing. He was once a sub-landlord, renting houses to others. Later, he bought the whole shopping mall, becoming worth about 3 billion yuan. He is 65 years old. Can he spend all his money? Even living off the interest would be enough, right? He earns millions in rent every year. One day someone told him, "Mr. Wang, your methods are excellent. There's a mall in Dongmen called Dongmen Shoe City. It's not doing well, but if you take it over, you'll make another fortune. You'll create another success like the Baima. Think about it, making another 3 billion. The old man thought it made sense and he had enough funds, so he bought it, but the mall was still under lease, so he had to evict tenants, renovate, and then release it. But then the 2020 pandemic hit and his cash flow broke. Tenants sued him. He had a 3 billion yuan net worth, but not in cash. All rich people will make their money work for them 24 hours a day, not just sitting in bank accounts. Eventually, he went bankrupt at 68, becoming penniless. This is a lifelong lesson. Some people pass it at 17, while others fail even at 80. This is why many people can still go bankrupt at 60 or 70. Without financial wisdom, any money you make is just luck and will disappear. A single scam can return you to square one. Here's a sentence for you. Money not earned through financial wisdom cannot solve any problems. Only financial wisdom can solve your problems. A financially wise person can make money even without any initial capital. Someone without financial wisdom can lose any amount of inherited wealth. Have you ever seen news about lottery winners who end up poorer than before? Money cannot solve any of your problems. Wealth not gained through financial wisdom will not stay with you. Follow my mindset and you can become a king. Stick to your current mindset and you will remain a lowly bronze forever, even a stubborn bronze. Here's a wealth secret. Many people want to make more money. Today, I'll tell you a secret. The world's most financially wise people, from Robert Kiyosaki to Warren Buffett to George Soros, all understand the nature of money. If you think you're poor because you lack money, you're gravely mistaken. Jack Ma, Xi Yuzhu, Terry Gou, Yang Yongqing, Li Ka-shing, Wang Guangyu, Steve Jobs, and Bill Gates all started with no money. How did they go from having nothing to having everything? Because they understood the first secret to becoming wealthy: starting from scratch. Thank you for watching. If you liked my video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share. If you have any questions or different thoughts, feel free to leave a comment below. I will keep updating with great content to share with you all. Thank you.